Students, now we can go through the next part. Significance of the study. Significance of the study means why your research is significant. So explain briefly about the significance of conducting this research. Okay, no repetition of background. Okay, so please make sure that it is not repeating the depression is a major problem. Okay, in Malaysia among undergraduate students. So you can say that depression is a very common problem among university students. If undetected and treated, it can lead to high suicide rates and it can reduce the quality of life of students. It can affect the productivity of students. It can reduce the academic performance of students. Okay, then you can tell that if detected, if found out, we can do counseling and we can do some preventive measures to prevent suicide rate or preventive measures to reduce depression levels. Okay, all these things. And about the socio-demographic factors, you can identify if first year students are more depressed or final year students are more depressed. Then we can understand, we can have more supportive sessions, more counseling sessions in that year. Understood? So significance of the study. Now, chapter 2. Chapter 2 is literature review. Literature review means, okay, we have to review all the available evidence. Okay, so please follow the instructions while writing literature review. What are the instructions, Provide a review of all available literature or research evidence. You have to collect all the related studies, full text articles. Don't download abstract alone. You have to download full text articles whenever possible. Then write literature review under subheadings. What are the subheadings? First, our research is on depression among university students in Perak State and various socio-demographic factors associated with the depression. Right. So in literature review, you have to give the subheadings. What is depression? You have to write the definition of depression. What are the clinical features, clinical manifestations of depression? What is the diagnostic criteria of depression? All these things you can write in the first paragraph about depression. Then you have to write about depression among university students. You have to write, oh, depression is a major problem among university students. Depression is linked with various risk factors like financial risk factor, academic stress, and so many other factors like habits like alcohol use, drug abuse, all these things. Then third, you can write about depression among university students in Malaysia. You can find out the articles published about depression among university students in Malaysia and about various socio-demographic factors associated with the depression. You can, if you are doing a study among medical students and non-medical students, you can find out depression among medical students, the studies published, depression among non-medical students, nursing students, engineering students, or other undergraduate students other than medicine, okay, medical field. All these things you can put in literature review. Write in a logical way. First about the broad research topics, then about the specific objectives. First about, what are the objectives of this research? First is to study the level of depression among university students and its association with various socio-demographic characteristics. So you have to write in a logical way. First about the level of depression among undergraduate students or university students. Then you have to tell depression association with gender, association with age, association with a course of study, association with a year of study. Okay, all these things, association with ethnicity, is there any association? Okay, then rephrase the available research evidence in author's own words. Okay, you have to rephrase in your own words. Don't copy and paste. No copy paste. You have to download the article, read it and write in your own words. So literature review is writing in your own words. No similarity or plagiarism should be there. Avoid copy and paste. Keep similarity to less than 20%. You can check similarity using Turnitin and make sure that your article, literature review, is having similarity index less than 20%. Make sure that all sentences in literature review is well referenced. Whichever study you quote, please give reference for that. And follow APA style of referencing. Okay, APA style of referencing. Introduction and discussion of research report can be taken from literature review. So, about literature review, please follow the instructions while writing literature review. Provide a review of all available literature or all available research evidence. Write literature review under subheadings. Okay, subheadings. In this scenario, it is depression, level of depression among university students. So you have to give about depression. What is depression? All the available literature. And what is the diagnostic criteria of depression? What are the clinical manifestation of depression? Then you have to tell depression, public health importance of depression worldwide. How you will get? You can go to World Health Organization website and look for depression related articles. Then you can go to CDC. CDC website means Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and look for depression related articles. So all this goes to the first paragraph about depression. Then second, about depression among university students. So you have to quote some research article written on depression among university students. Then you have to quote, third big paragraph will be depression among university students in Malaysia. Maybe 3 or 4 studies you can quote. Okay, you have to read the article, then quote it. Then about various socio-demographic factors associated with depression. Next 3 or 4 paragraphs will be about socio-demographic factors associated with depression. Each line of literature review should be referenced. Okay, and it should be rephrased in your own way. No plagiarism, no similarity. Okay, author's own words it should be. Avoid copy and paste. And literature review should be written in a logical way. First about broad research topic, then about specific objectives. Similarity index should be less than 20%. Okay. All the sentences should be referenced, well referenced. Follow APA style of referencing. Introduction and discussion of research report can be taken from literature review. Okay.